So ladies, exciting week in the girls' league. We had a Festivus miracle happen. Yes, ladies, a Festivus miracle. So, in honor of this Festivus miracle, this weekly recap is dedicated to Festivus for the rest of us. So, let's talk a little bit about the holiday Festivus and how it came about. So, George Costanza's father, years ago, traditional Christmas, he was going to get George a doll that he really, really wanted. It was a Black Friday. And the last doll was on the shelf. He goes to reach for this doll for his child. And so did another guy. And then a big brawl happened. Big fighting brawl, dolls slinging everywhere. Doll was destroyed. And at that moment, Mr. Costanza realized there's got to be another way to the madness. Therefore, he invented Festivus for the rest of us, where there's no presents, no decorating, because decorations, tinsel and lights, and do we really, honestly, do we all really like putting that up? No. It's annoying. You're stranding lights out. You go through every bulb trying to find where it is because you got a pre-lit tree, and it's a nightmare. So, he invented an aluminum pole. It's shiny, it's interesting, and it's low maintenance. So, to kick off the Festivus holiday, there is an air of grievances where you take the time to just air your disappointment in other people and things. So this year, we're airing our disappointments in fantasy football and in the girls' league this year. So, Danielle, I will kick it off. My grievance is a poor performing team. I mean, really? My players are good. Each week, they're projected for a lot of points. And in some weeks, they meet those projections and go above those projections. But it just so happens that the person I play blows up, has their best game of the week. So that is my grievance. Swaney and Susan, let's talk about their disappointment and air their grievance. Injuries. So sick of injuries. You draft that great player, you're all excited, and then they get injured. Not good. Lynn. Let's talk about Lynn's disappointment. Peyton Manning. I mean, really? I think we can all feel that way. Well, not me, because I could care less about Peyton and the Broncos. But, yeah, I mean, negative 2.6 one week. Negative. I don't think any quarterback got a lower points than that. And she's also disappointed in his mama. I don't know why, but she is. Maybe because his mama needs to whoop him and get him playing better. So, I don't know. So let's talk about Gaddy. Gaddy's grievance is that her only consistent player is her kicker. I mean, come on. That's pretty sad. Count on your kicker every week, double digits. Not your Aaron Rodgers quarterback or anybody else. Yeah, that's rough. Julius, let's talk about Julius. You get that high draft pick, Alfred Morris, and then he sucks. And you drop him. And then he starts balling. Swaney, does that sound familiar? Devontae Freeman? Yeah, you had him at one time. Dinah does now. That hurts. So, let's talk about Jandy's. She's so busy, she can't even really watch football. She's sick of it. I mean, you know what, ladies? This fantasy season, I do really feel like our girls' league has been a lot busier than normal. I mean, been crazy. We haven't had even a whole lot of watch parties. It's been pretty busy. That sucks. Bailey. Let's talk about Bailey's grievance. Losing 3 games of the week. Not just losing, but them to be 3 games of the week. So you know what that means. Tick, 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 tick. As Swaney gladly told us in her Thanksgiving video, that wheel, painful when you're spinning it and you hear that noise. I feel your pain, Bailey. Let's talk about Jen. Okay, so Jen, let me go on a little Jen tirade. Let's just, couldn't pinpoint one thing, but I think we can all relate. We all feel this pain. Not getting to be all together when the bets are paid off, yeah, that sucks. It's one of the joys of our league is seeing the misery of others and laughing at their humiliation when they pay off a bet. It's so fun. So, yeah, that's a disappointment, Jen. The freaking waiver wire. I think we've all been there. How many of us have got up on Wednesday morning, jumped on our email first thing, and you get that Yahoo email and it says, "We're sorry, your waiver wire was not approved." Sucks. Then you got to go see who took your player. And you have a little bit of hatred for him that day. Wednesdays are not fun. Not fun. I get it, Jen. And then players getting injured. Sucks. Sucks. Amendola, you're all excited. Mr. Consistent. I'm finally going to have a consistent wide receiver. After the first week, he gets hurt. That was a good waste of waiver pick. I get it, Jen. Let's talk about Dinah's. Torn ACLs, MCLs, knees. I think we need to, for Festivus, get a lot of our running backs and wide receivers some metal knees because I'm tired of these knee injuries. I'm right there with you, Dinah. Not having the backup for that player on your team that gets injured, that sucks. Justin Forsett, I feel it. Did I get Allen? No, because I wasted my waiver pick on Amendola. So then I was number 7 on the waiver wire. You think that Forsett's backup's going to fall to me? No, it doesn't. And Dinah's last disappointment, the freaking waiver wire. We've all been there. We all feel it. Yep, and that's why we have the air of grievances to kick off the Festivus for the rest of us holiday. Serenity now. So, ladies, let's talk about the winners for the week. Jandy, highest point total of the week, 120.62. Good job. Jen got a win. Swaney got a win. And now for the Festivus Miracle, a little glimpse at the Festivus Miracle. Danielle, your commissioner, got a win. Yep, it's part of the Festivus Miracle. Susan, she got herself a win. So, let's talk about the standings, ladies. Number 1, holding strong, Susan. Laura holding strong at number 2. Number 3, Jandy. Number 4, Bailey. Number 5, Julia. Number 6, Jen. Number 7, Dinah. Number 8, that's right, ladies. That's right. It's a Festivus Miracle. Danielle, I moved to number 8. I'm not number 9 anymore. It's a Festivus Miracle. Feel the aluminum pole. So excited. That's what this whole recap is for. Festivus for the rest of us. Number 9, Gaddy. Sorry, Gaddy. Yeah, 6 games and losses in a row moved you down to number 9, but it's not over yet. And number 10, holding strong, our very own Lynn. Exciting week this week, ladies. Last week of the regular season of the Girls League. We'll see what happens. Lots of people in the mix for the VJJ Championship. So we're going to see what happens. Thursday night football. Oh my goodness, get excited. my very own Detroit Lions, playing the Green Bay Packers. My Lions are going to shock the world, ladies. Another Festivus miracle. We're 3-0 since Martha Ford cleaned house. We're fixing to shock the world. Playoff bound. Watch it. Mark my words. So, ladies, good luck this week. Last week of the regular season. I can't believe it's almost over. Love our fantasy league. Look forward to it every season. And it's been a good and interesting one, even though my team has sucked. But I love you, ladies. Good luck.